then sorry. We'll figure it out.
We will double. Yeah, we will. We will figure it out afterwards.
Sorry, what were you saying, Pete?
I'm trying to figure out actually what's going on with the Union side right now. Like, they're maneuvering. You know, they got guys on point, but you don't got enough guys on point. Here goes PB. Got some action over here. PB pushing up close to this HDHL element. And they are just knocking them down. Great accuracy out of those Pickett Brigade Virginians. Yeah, right now HL and HD are having to reorient their line to deal with PB, making their fire be a little bit different. It's not what you want to do, though, on point. Look at these 7th Michigan boys. 7th Michigan, 32nd Artillery having a field day on point right now.
Just try to take point or push them to the last stand.
Yeah, that's how it is. You got to charge, and you either pull back or charge. You don't have the tickets right now.
Nope. We are going to go in the final push soon, so you might as well just go.
And that is what the Union is doing right now. Union is pulling back right now.
So at this point, I would just start treating it all like final push.
Well, it looks like what the Union's going to do is they are going to fall it back, reconsolidate their forces, and then send it in for a major push before that final push timer kicks off.
Yeah, like I don't mind recording and stuff. I just wish I had a little bit more heads up about all this. It takes a few minutes to set up the channel and link it, make sure it's running right, work out any bugs. But it is what it is. Glad we could do this for a while. We're talking about maybe doing this more often too, so we'll see what the future brings here. The future brings here.
God, Seattle had it absolutely beat down on the Carson tonight. That's good outcome right there. See that your Colts also pulled out the overtime win against the Falcons.
Hell yeah. J2 MVP. J2 MVP.
I don't think he will get MVP, but it'll be something.
44 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns. That's quarterback.
Hey, in almost the end of the first quarter, Steelers were up on the Chargers 3-2.
3-2?
Yeah, 3-2 is the Chargers Steelers game right now. Yeah, Chargers have 2.
I love safeties.
Some of the goofiest plays.
There's the final push.
And I think they wasted.
Like I said, they probably should have started treating it like it was final
Wait,
push.
actually, no.
Here they go.
Look at the numbers. Look how many Unions out there on the field right now compared to this center by the CSA. The Union has the numbers, a number advantage right now.
If I was CSA, I'd counter charge and try to push them forward rather than try to do a forward defense as much as possible. It doesn't look like they're going to do that. They're just going to sit there and do it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what we got? ABCs. Bucking ball volley out of HD and HL wiping the right side. But it looks like there's enough up on this left side that has to push through. Yeah, it looks like the left side. However, left side's breaking through. But they're about to get enveloped by this HDHL element on the right.
See, they started. USA should have started doing this sooner, but how many times have we seen this movie? Have we seen this? USA just has to keep making kills. They just have to get in there and kill. Like all these people in the woods, all these people need to get in there. And know you have a flag, but spawn's only like 100 yards away. Don't worry about your flag too much. There's last stand. Here we go.
Yeah, last stand.
I don't know if
it's gonna be a close one.
Part of the match, but at least we got the good part here.
Yeah, because here goes the counter assault, and then what's gonna be the difference right here is, can the Union get their bayonets on fast enough? You got the CSA coming out of spawn with absolutely nothing on their rifles right now. And then you also need this element right here. This element extending out past that tree, giving their boys from spawn enough time to get in from the back.
CSA is countercharging.
They are countercharging, but I don't. Another good artillery show.
Big mass coming from Union spawn.
If the CSA cannot wipe this element on point right now, by the time that second blob comes in, I don't think they have it. They're getting there. Oh, and the second wave came in. The second wave from spawn has hit the CSA, and that is probably going to be it for this Confederate team on a very tight and close Hagerstown.
What'd we say, Pagan? What'd we say?
Always the last charge. Always the last charge.
Exactly. Typical Hagerstown, really. Kind of played the meta. You know, just enough to give CSA some hope every time. Like, oh, maybe we can win it this time. But nope. Every time. 60% of the time, it works every time. All right.
Like that, the Union team secures a victory on the field. They actually a nice breath of fresh air for this team after the last few weeks of this campaign, where it's been back and forth fighting a lot. It's a nice little breath of fresh air on that front.
Yeah, sorry if we didn't catch that first half of the map. You know, I think I may have gotten it on a separate video. I'm not exactly sure. I know for sure I got it on the second time. If you check Pagan, you should be able to see I made it public too. But yeah, you know,
following their successful push southward from the
I was pretty impressed by
Union forces looked to secure Hagerstown Turnpike as well, while they continued towards Dunker Church. Facing them were two Confederate brigades under General Stark and Taliaferro, the former of which included the fierce Louisiana.
But yeah, I was pulling up the stream.
The Union's
stream is called the last 7 minutes, is what I'm seeing right now.
Before the rebels were forced to retreat back to the West Woods to their southwest.
We'll probably have something in the background. We may have, so you may have something like sitting in your library to post. You have to just take a look at it afterwards.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I said, you know, I don't. Yeah, a little bit more heads up.
It's what they get for letting us know. Like 5 minutes into live. Yeah, 5 minutes into live.
Send me a server warning. Ask me if I could.
The entire Texans, Georgians, and South Carolinians of Wolford's brigade.
And apparently Wilkes didn't tell TJ. TJ warned Knox asking why we were spectating, so TJ didn't know. Bunch of miscommunication on all sides.
Fire and screaming carnage on the other side of the chilly, shaded tree line.
I knew I should have
back towards a
asked
lonely
you.
cornfield that
Well,
still had more
being
death
like,
in
'cause
store
I
for its
didn't
tilled
notice
ground.
Cotal and Cord. But, all right, what's the next map? Boulevard Heights Redoubt.
Next map is Boulevard Heights Redoubt. Side swap. The team that was playing on the Union team is now playing on the Confederate team. And be completely honest with you, we're probably about to see a good old-fashioned clubbing. It's unless this Union team has reinvented the wheel, Boulevard Heights Redoubt that we're about to play is it's one of those maps that could go either. Well, it could go either way.
Could go either way. Yeah, I've seen both sides win Boulevard Heights Redoubt plenty of times. That's another one where, you know, just got to get it into breaking and take.
I will be missing it because it is a very fun artillery map. I got some really nice chords that can hit that front, that can hit all over the burn pile. But we'll see. See if the other artillery boys that will be there tonight can do it.
That was probably Wilkes' master. Oh, let's see if we can do the video so
We will see, but Redoubt's one of those that if played right by the CSA, it can go where the CSA never needs to even up and over. CSA would never need to charge over the burn pile. That does require the CSA to be working on all fronts, especially in an event like this where there is no Steam chat. So these guys are the communication's all through text chat and in-game voice, so it's a little bit delayed compared to Steam chat.
I can't actually stay in game this time because I'm like telling the
hey, I'm here, sir. Where have you been better?
Such chaos.
Where's Pro Gooner?
Pure chaos. Both sides. It's like a bunch of students from Alright, here we go. Alrighty.
Alright, and we are live for this round. Bolivar Heights Camp. That means we had it in the server details wrong, actually. Because our server details told us Bolivar's Height Redoubt.
Maybe the server person.
It was 1300.
No, I don't think they did. I'm not seeing any, yeah, there's the code. Yeah, they did do it wrong.
Yep.
TJ.
Yep.
Old TJ.
Yeah, TJ.
TJ.
Come on, TJ, get your shit.
It happens though. You know, when you got Redoubt and Camp, they're right next to each other in the admin list, pulling them up. So yeah, we'll see what this if there is going to be any CSA artillery. I'm going to be very disappointed if there is not. Oh, I'm going to be very disappointed if there's no Sioux over here. Oh, got Old Bill. Old Bill from PV's over here for artillery.
Yeah, I was going to mention Old Bill's in the game.
Yeah, Old Bill is over here. Probably get him and, probably him and John. Yep, him and John over there. We'll see how these boys do. Bill is live at 42, Bill. Hold up.
He's got to go tell him. He's like, we're in a PV Discord. We're just in a PV Discord, so you can easily hop up and tell him there.
Do not do that. I gotta turn off my Russian love pop.
Oh, had to go stop Bill.
Yeah, before TJ like restarted the round or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm ready to make people go bye-bye. How about you?
Alright.
Yeah, but it's gonna be it is 285, and it's 285 yards to 325 yards up and down that berm pile right where these guys are sitting in.
Oh, there's a 10-man unbalance.
It's been a 10-man imbalance all night.
This is cool.
I guess oh yeah, because we kind of got doing this pretty quick, so
Yeah.
we didn't really go over who was leading and all that, but you know, it's like we got Sterling Monk and Beaver Cleaver, Nolan, Boys, Pro Gamer, Soundwave, USA, or CSA people, Knox and Nick, Center Mass, we went over the Artie. We got
Yeah, just old Bill and John.
Colt, Hot Cocoa, Hedek, Sultan or Sultan, Wilkes, Grinch, Dabzilla, Hazard, Nitro and USA Artie.
A lot of USA artillery guys. It's going to be interesting what they're doing.
Oh, look at this big USA battle line, all set up to their right flank outside of the redoubt. That's not a bad idea. German people just
That's what a lot of guys have been doing a lot recently. Is they'll sit out here and battle line it because they know in the redoubt area is going to be a clusterfuck.
Where's the
Looks like major CSA movement. They're going to go the other way, which is not a bad idea.
Yeah, but they're being called out by the Union. The Union spots them.
Yeah,
And everybody's calling it out, and here comes.
If they were going to do this, they should have gone back to the road or.
Yeah, would have went back to the road. Use the backside. Yeah, use the backside of the road with the fog. You may have been a bit more covered.
Yeah, they're just going to get shot into their side here.
Yeah, because now, and there's a stutter. There's a stutter right now. Wilkes is sitting here on the far right side, and there's a delay on Wilkes moving his men over. CSA may be, the CSA may hit the embankment. Yeah, they will hit the embankment before Wilkes and his men get back into the redoubt.
I mean, this isn't a bad move. I just would have gone about it a little bit differently. They're hitting the side hard. Yet they're forcing all this USA to fall back on the right side there. They did catch USA out of position. Good job.
Yes, they did. There was a major delay, but here comes what looks like 20th New York and his boys popping out to get the flags.
CSA did push. CSA right side, USA left. HL doing a good job doing this one. Same as SB.
20th coming out trying to get these flag guards out. Here comes the SB Mercs and.
Too far forward though for this maneuver. Taken out.
To the corner of the
Gotta have the
brambles.
CSA flag. Come on, Newberry.
Yep, CSA. CSA.
Where's Newberry?
I don't know what Newberry is doing.
That's not a good idea, Newberry. Come on, dude.
Yeah, follow the team, man. Get out of there. Which flag does he have? Newberry is holding. He's holding PB's flag.
It looks like the.
Yeah, but this little 9th Corps 32nd right here, they're holding that line against Smith, Minnesota and HL where they can't countercharge. So that little stutter movement staggering them. Yeah, CSA's falling back, but that staggering maneuver that 9th Corps and 32nd did, punching HL in the face and standing with it, just saved the CSA team right there.
Who is that that just made that already shot? That was.
So it's just Bill. It's just Bill and John over there.
Oh, he's on the USA
Oh, talking on the
side,
USA. That was. I saw the gun getting loaded. That is. Looked like it was Nitro's gun.
Could have been. That was a hell of a shot.
Yeah, that was Nitro's gun. Right, the angle of his gun points right where that grease stain's at.
Looks like CSA is falling back and licking their wounds a little bit after that.
Yeah, they are, and they didn't win the ticket exchange either on that retreat. They're down on tickets by about a quarter of a stage right now.
Like I said, that was a good idea. You know, maybe just a little bit too shallow. You know, hindsight, like you mentioned last week, we're watching above. And
All right, come on, Bill. Let me see this shot, Bill. Impress me.
Yeah, that left side push, right side push was just a little shallow.
Nice
There he
shot
is.
by
Yeah, nice
Bill.
shot, Bill. Yeah.
Good hold.
Charlie,
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Big red jelly. Where he hit, so. So yeah, wonder what they're gonna do now. Looks like USA is moving back to the right like they were before. Looks like pretty much all of HL and HD in that maneuver. We got the MS guys. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I'm really impressed with Pickett, Minnesota's play. They've done an excellent job in both these rounds so far.
They get better week by week. Remember, 5th Minnesota was the unit that was tasked with Garden Sea Point last week when PB and their little skirm unit was taken over. They've gotten better over the years as I've been seeing these boys play.
Good job.
The back
Spread out all over here.
Is it Charlie?
Keep up the good work, everybody. Everybody's doing a good job, but we seem to be on it tonight really well. And sometimes that's all it takes is a small unit like that of 10, 15 guys. Remember when PB got that small? Like,
oh yeah, when we were that small on. Hell, one example of that would be fucking Coco and Halo over at 20th. They just had like 3 or 4 guys in their unit. Another good shot from John right on the berm, erasing half of SB's line. What a fucking shot from John and Bill up there. Fucking lovely shot on those SB boys sitting on top of that berm pile. Nothing but red right there.
Oh, I see the aftermath.
Back. I'm getting fifth back.
Perfect.
5th Minnesota, about face on. Let's move.
All right, get your boys, boys.
So yeah, the question is, what's CSA gonna do? There's only so much CSA can do. You know, push it up.
Yeah, there's only so many. Yeah, when it comes to this map, there's only so many avenues, so many ways. Because you know, with Bolivar, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got maybe 5 ways to get inside this redoubt. You got bottom of the hillside. You got the gap that's 3/4 up. Gap on the other side, and then the gap where HL and HD's "fuck you" line is standing.
Which CSA's heading right to the "fuck you" line.
Which you know, with this right here, it is a good charge. Good idea to be swinging this right side. But what it does is you end up having this SB, these 5th Minnesota. See, they're reacting to it. Yep, there goes 5th. That's exactly what I think 5th probably should do, is get outside the berm pile right up here where Patriot's at and just stand and shoot right down on top of them.
Let's go 5th. Let's go.
Let's go.
We have skirmishing. They have skirmishing. Oh, CSA is making a pretty good push on the right flank.
Oh yeah, they're rolling up. They've done wiped HL. It looks like they're rolling up on HD now. But here comes reinforcements out of the berm pile coming down. But this is exactly what the CSA wants. The CSA wants these Union to get out of this berm pile and just start, you know, losing tickets. Oh, I am concerned.
Kills as CSA pushing down the road.
I'm a bit concerned about the flag play because the flags don't realize it. But you have 20 from New York led by Coco. They're getting wrapped up right now by them.
Yeah, you can't charge the flags.
That is not a spot. You do not want to lose. You do not want to lose your flags inside this redoubt.
Oh,
but if you take the redoubt, you do.
Yeah,
and they're up and over into the berm. This
is the point where you're like, okay, flags, get the fuck in here now. Like,
yeah, because right now they're going to get isolated. Here comes SBs. Hold on, and Coco from 20th.
Oh, nope, the flag's going to fall back instead. They should have just gone right in. Critical there.
Actually, I like this. Flags pulling back. And at this point, with those 2 flags, take them out of bounds. Take those flags out of bounds.
Oh, that's what they're doing.
Yep.
Push them out of bounds. Yep. I don't know if this one
Where?
flag will make it out. Who is this?
I don't know where CSA out of bounds is.
Master. P Master.
Just take it. Just take it like good little boys.
By the sounds of it, according to these 2 guys, they are out of bounds. For me, as a Union spectator, this is not out of bounds.
What's Douglas doing right next to this guy? Like, come on, protect your flag, dude, or help the guy out, Douglas. Like, just don't. Oh, see, that was. All right, yep, they are out of bounds. I don't know what this Troy guy's just gonna die out of bounds with him.
Yeah, but it looks like CSA only actually lost 1 flag in the field of battle. All the other flags have gotten out of bounds. Yeah, so these other flags will despawn here in about, I think, 30 seconds. They'll despawn compared to the 5 minutes that 1 flag that is down right here. That Bonnie Blue flag. Who is this? What flag is this belong to?
Yeah, if they would have gone in there, they would have lost them in there. Yeah, it would have taken 5 minutes. So that's a good point, Sometimes I forget about that out of bounds.
Yeah, out of bounds flag. Look, all those out of bounds flags. 2 of them have respawned. That other one by B-Master is about to respawn. So they're gonna get 3 flags back from this assault and only have lost 1. Which the one that they lost, it's a rough flag to get your hands back on with where they're positioned at. But if they do another full assault like they just did and wrapped up that right side, I think they'll be perfectly fine with it. Time is on their side, you know, 31.5 minutes. They're at, enemies are at engaged, but you're also halfway through engaged as the attackers. I mean, this is a map that you don't want to get into that last little segment. You don't want to be in final push before the enemies are in last stand. Granted, that's how any map goes, but when you're attacking an entrance position that has every entrance is considered a kill alley, it's not something you want to really get involved in. You guys just clustering.
Not gonna lie.
With Boulevard Heights, on Boulevard Heights map, for the USA, they have the Mississippi 1841 for the 39th New York, and then for the 32nd Ohio, they have the Springfield 61 and the Lorenz 54. Meanwhile, on the CSA side, you have the Louisiana Zoogs, you have the Mississippi 41, and then you have the 9th Louisiana, which has the options of the Springfield 42 with buck and ball, or the Springfield 55. So, firepower is a bit concerning.
Yeah, I think there was. I don't know if you were there at the event, but I think there was one event where CSA just stuffed the buck and ball units for one of the events. Everybody went buck and ball on this one.
Patriot, are we in Intermission? We're
It's really out of all what you talked about. Really, the 42, in my opinion, is your best option on this if you're able to use it.
On this map, it is the best option if your game plan is what the CSA is doing right now and just charging and making it a close fight.
And a lot of people don't understand how to shoot. Like, you can contest. We've been on the firing range plenty of times using round ball at 300.
You can hit round ball. Yeah, you can hit round ball. You just gotta aim a bit higher than you normally would, adjust it for a bit, but you can accurately hit round ball targets for a while.
You kind of have to use the force a little bit too. You kind of have to will it because you don't have good sights on it. But you know, for a map like this, you know, if you're 100 yards away, you can easily hit that round ball at 100 yards, and then anything, I'd say probably 40 to 50 yards, and you hit a good spread with buck and ball. Which is always debatable. It seems like it's always the big debate with buck and ball.
Yeah, it always is. It always is. But it comes down to whatever the game plan is. Because a lot of guys are like, oh yeah, it's about the game plan. If you're going to sit out and shoot it, then I probably wouldn't be using the Springfield 42. Swap it over to, you know, the Lorenz or the 55, 51, 61. Mainly just for the simple fact of confidence. A lot of guys, when they see round ball, aren't confident in their shots.
I bought Rights back in 20. I went to the fire game. I didn't join any pubs. I didn't join any right on one side.
Yeah, my first was got the game summer 2020, and loaded up what was back then the official servers. You know, all we played on was the official servers back then. And my first ever experience was playing as the CSA on Anderson's counterattack, where we were getting shelled by canister behind that big rock on the left side. I didn't know what I was doing, didn't know how to load my musket, didn't know anything. All I know was there were musket fire, there was Dixieland getting played on the soundboard, and canister landing around me.
It was USA, and it was one of the units, and everybody was I'm walking here.
Yeah. Speaking of, the Italian units are actually in this ground right now. That is 39th New York, which is 5th Minnesota, 20th New York.
Good shit, good shit. Yeah, just shoot them out. We have this shit out. They're not in buckball range. Yeah, I just got hit with a buckball.
Right, come on, John. Come on, Billy. Got, you know, just them two on CSA already right now, but getting some. Oh, I see what they're doing. They're pre-aiming all these guns up there. and then they're just gonna run down the line and fire all the guns off.
Yeah, big old line battle in the center now. You know, like we said, there's no
There goes Bill.
Go left, go right.
Yeah.
This right here is probably the best option for CSA on this map. Just sit here and shoot it out.
It's hit or miss though sometimes, because right now the tickets are not in their favor.
At this point, there again, you know, here we go. We just gotta go. Breaking last stand. Oh, there's a hit. There we go.
Oh yeah. Yeah, right now CSA, nothing's really working for them right now.
We're getting stuffed everywhere. They are getting stuffed, Pagan. Stuffed like a Regiment.
Oh yeah.
Literally gonna touch you. Stuffed like Cox's mom. I just pray. So, why are you so obsessed with that? Yeah, so I mean, at this point, if I was CSA, if it was me, I would just start sending.
It also not helping right now. It is also not helping right now that CSA communication and leadership doesn't. You know, they're kind of falling through right now.
Yeah, it's been a long weekend too. You know, last event of the weekend here. Everybody's pretty tired at this point.
Yeah, everyone's pretty tired. It's Sunday, getting ready for work tomorrow, and then this one, especially not having Steam Chat in this event, it puts a big damper on everything.
It does.
I'm trying to learn. Whoever wrote the tabs for this sucks. And I don't think these are the right notes.
Behind us. I think we're good from
That's probably just a scout.
from the distance. Great, brother. We're fucking them up.
I think I see him. Alright, good shit, good shit. Glad to hear.
Our shooting has literally been fucking spectacular. I've never seen better shooting from my boys.
Good shit, yeah. It's good to have you guys over here protecting our right flank. You guys have been killing it, so good job.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta check in on everyone else. I'll be right back.
Awesome, sounds good, Cole. You're doing great, buddy. Keep it up.
Yeah, you do.
And here goes the charge right down the center.
I think they're going center. I think they're going center.
CSA will try to get a consolidated effort.
Center. That's all you can really do is just keep punching them. Just push them right in the mouth. Keep punching.
Because eventually they'll break somewhere.
Yeah. Might as well just do it right in the center. Looks like they're going a little too right. Oh, it's a little air. Yeah, that's
In the center, they will break.
yeah.
Oh, and there goes. Look at Knox over there. Knox and PB. They knew that center was going to get enveloped. They're trying to punch through. They're going to wrap around this left side, trying to cut off these reinforcements. Oh, and that right there, that just helped. That just helped the CSA.
He's a little outnumbered over here.
They are, but look at those reinforcements coming back. They kept the flags back at the tree, and they are just funneling guys in.
Yep, just Bayos and go. Bayos and go, guys. Get in.
Get up there, you should be using Buckaball again.
Let's see what-
Shift to where friendlies are and get to the redoubt.
Firm in melee mode. Firm in melee mode.
Get in there,
I'll
get
protect
in
you,
there.
sir.
Be my body shields, be my shields.
Get out of here.
Oh my God,
CSA is just still sending guys in.
That's what I was saying. You know, might as
Yeah.
well just push and just keep pushing at this point. You don't have anything to lose. I would just keep doing this maneuver. Regroup, hit them in the middle. Regroup, even if they're ready for you, just keep punching them. Just keep punching them. Don't try to get too fancy. You know.
Yeah, they're piecemeal. I think there's too much too piecemeal.
Trader says sometimes.
Yeah, orders are Bayos and go from the flag. I am not sure how I feel about that. Yeah, they got a foothold, but
like I said,
do they have enough?
Punch and regroup and punch and regroup and punch.
Yeah, you're losing way too many tickets on this piecemeal assault.
Yeah.
Way too many tickets. I completely agree with you. You're consolidate your forces. Right now, you're streamlining.
Yeah, because you're losing skirmishers.
Oh yeah, there's Nolan and Knox and a few of the other guys calling off the assault, pulling guys back. I think they're realizing with the way the tickets are going.
Probably not. At least not yet. But it is still public now.
That is exactly all right there. You realize that the tickets are not in your favor. You're about to go into breaking, and they're an entire morale state above you. Another artillery shot right into that line. A lot of blood mist all over that burn pile, which is great to see. Kind of wish there was some more firepower down there. It's just John and Bill at the moment. But even just two guys, they're doing some pretty good work up there. But as I say, it's a pretty easy shot. You kind of use the tip of your gun, aim right at the top of the burn pile, and set your fuse timer for about 300 to 300. About 300. It's 285 to 325 up and down that burn pile. Aim at the top of the aim at the top of the berm and just fire for effect. Don't really need to change, but you basically go left and right up and down that berm.
If I was CSA, I would do that again. You're almost in breaking. You know, just like that last map. You know, just treat this like you're already in final push at this point. You know, just regroup, punch, because that's all you can really do here. There's really not too much more. You can get fancy and try to go to the flanks, but there's so much room that they can see you maneuver and do that. This is a tough one. You know, this is one of those tough ones for CSA. Like I said, beginning of the map, I've seen both USA and CSA win this one equally times.
Oh yeah. It's easy. It's easy. Not really. I would say easy to win. It's very possible to win on both.
BS guys all kind of have Indian names. Interesting. Flattery or imitation size form of flattery. Alright. What's left of MD? Yeah, big old line by HL. Looks like CSA is going to try to push to the left.
Well, at the moment, the left assault and then the center assault have caused the most effects.
I think the center was really the best. See, they can see in the open field there. They're ready for it. They can see.
Yeah, you got Wilkes. Yeah, basically Wilkes. Wilkes and his extension line out here to the right are the ones that are kind of the cautionary tales.
Got Nolan leading the charge here. Pro gamer.
Keep sprinting it out.
Calling for 5th Minnesota to stay center.
Nolan gets shot.
Try to use deploy as cover.
Alright, battle line, boys.
Alright, boys, battle line. Massive battle line.
Move left. Massive move left.
Another good artillery hit right into the side of SB.
Stay loose though.
Big battle line.
Hey, don't get too close to each other, guys. Please. Straight
You know,
out.
shooting it out like this. Good way to start. You know, hindsight's
Yeah, but I don't know how I feel about fighting an uphill enemy. Right now, I'm looking at the numbers. I'm watching the bodies dropping these lines. The CSA are a lot more guys dropping in the ranks compared to the Union. Union is skylining. You got a couple guys clumped up together are dying, but across the majority of the battle lines. CSA's taking the rough run of it. Yeah, you got SB pushing out against, what was this, BS skirms. There goes 20th into the side. Yep, and you got CSA hitting braking while you got Union. There's about 3/4 of the way through taking losses. There's not ready going by the CSA tonight. Good hit right there by artillery on those flags.
27. Whoever has the Italian flag.
Oh, a second hit.
That one was a little short on that one. Raise it up a bit. Oh, and the CSA right now are fighting in a fishbowl.
Like I said, Union's got the high ground here. And they're starting to wrap around as well. I mean, CSA does have their flags up. They can sit here and shoot this out. They already got a pretty big ticket loss, but they are gaining something.
Trader just got one for fucking Ramboing, but he ran up on the SB guys over here and murdered 4 of them with the butt of his fucking rifle before they realized. Right now, the CSA pulling them tickets back a little bit. They're barely through the top of braking, and they're pushing them over halfway through taking losses. Pushing them back. What they do is push them back onto that burn pile and let artillery know. And they can artillery with 325 yards. Do 325 on their yards and hit right into them.
CSA is winning this gun.
Yeah, the tickets are being pulled back. Another short artillery shell. The CSA is doing it right. They're just slowly moving those guys up and assaulting them. Just slowly moving it.
Oh, you're gonna want to step forward.
Very well disciplined on both sides right now. I'm not sure if CSA could move up. Right here, right down the center. HL, QB, head. Some guys from SB in 42nd. HD, head to head here. Some guys from HL. 7th Michigan, HD, who did that. All head to head here. All these units are square. Sunday night fights coming at you. This is pretty cool to see from this angle.
Yeah, and they're just closing that gap, making it where their bucking balls get more and more effective.
Don't try to get attacked by
Yeah. Yeah, because right now you're pulling the tickets back. You're pulling the tickets. You're almost bottom of taking losses. You're not even 3/4 through breaking. And Togger's making a perfect comment on the Union chat right now. These guys that are running over the top of the burn to shoot down into CSA are dying and skirmishing and not in formation, losing 3 tickets instead of 1 every time they help up on that burn pile. Good artillery hit right there, air burst over the top of them.
CSA is definitely gaining tickets with this maneuver.
Oh, and CSA with that artillery shell.
Best of it. No, the guys are doing fine with the charge right now. Some of these kids get ADD. Not patient enough.
I honestly think this is the right call, though. You got the guys attacking center. Look at them. They're breaking them in the center. And then you got this EB in 9th Corps, 30th North Carolina. You got these guys over in the right hitting this 5th Minnesota line to make it where they can't reinforce. Yeah, you're going to lose a lot of tickets. I do agree.
Hindsight's 2020.
Yeah.
They do have a foothold there.
They got a foothold. I'm just concerned about this right flank. EB 30. They're kind of getting repelled by this 5th Minnesota element out here. Right now, the only threat they got, of course, in front of them, you see that countercharge coming up from that American and Italian flag to the berm pile. But CSA with bucketball, hold this berm and shoot right into them.
Use that.
And then here they go. They're swinging right. We got a couple guys swinging right to try to dislodge this 5th Minnesota element. The only contingency. North Carolina, your EB guys going here on the right side to get on that, getting their flank. Major counter charge coming out from the CSA up and over and into the berm, and I think that will secure it. This maneuver right here will secure it for the CSA in game, Union on campaign. Two really strong wins. I would say that as well. Two really hard-fought wins by the Union campaign team, both rounds tonight.
That was so. What a comeback from CSA on those tickets.
Yeah, CSA top of breaking with the Union halfway through taking losses. They were able to pull it back.
Excellent job by CSA there at the end. Regroup. They were really getting it taken. They were getting it taken to them. They calmed down, they regrouped, they discussed it, and discipline ran through there. You know, discipline was the real winner of the team of that.
Yeah, right there, and that we'll call it.
Close out this
Honestly, not. That was, you know, I give it to the CSA team, which is the Union in the campaign right now. Yeah, they were getting matched everywhere they went, overwhelmed, but it was very good flag discipline, getting those flags out, not losing them in the earthworks after those 2 failed charges into the earthworks. I think that's really what kind of came it back for the CSA was the flag management. Able to get your guys in, was able to reconsolidate and keep pushing that pushing the effort, and then just taking advantage, seeing that artillery had knocked down a bunch of guys to get that footwork on the berm. And then once CSA takes the berm with your bucketball, as Tagre was mentioning, every guy who tried to contest the berm was dying skirmishing, losing more and more tickets. They went from being halfway through breaking against halfway through taking losses to pulling out a fucking very hard-fought win. Very well from the CSA. A couple of missteps from the Union, a bunch of communication issues kind of started falling through at the end. But, yeah, that's just how it was.
Several months later.
Yeah,
particularly with the creation of an artillery redoubt on the southern end of the heights that overlook the Chambers Farm and Charlestown
charge right at the end, right?
All it takes. That's all it takes.
Unfortunately for Colonel Miles,
right,
he did not share the success of his predecessor in defending the town when Jackson returned. The 32nd Ohio, 9th Vermont, and 125th New York were all that could be brought to bear to